This is WENY News.
Hello and thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Ross DeMattei. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. One man is dead after a car accident in the town of Greenwood Sunday afternoon. It happened at the intersection of Route 248 and Route 417. 77-year-old Merritt Price of Woodhull was making a left-hand turn onto 417 when he was hit by a pickup truck. Price was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the pickup truck, 33-year-old Joshua Van Sciver, was flown to Robert Packer Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And shots were fired Saturday afternoon in Elmira, but no one was hurt. It happened around 3 o'clock on Saturday in the area of Parker Circle, which is near the Quatrano Park Trail. The Elmira Police Department say an occupied house was shot at. Officers were told someone was seen running from the scene, and they were able to find that person inside another house. That person is being interviewed, but no arrests have been made yet. Our media partner, the Star-Gazette, reports there was a second incident of shots fired in Elmira later that same night. They say shots were fired at a car in a part of Falk Street, around 7 p.m. on Saturday, but no other information was made available. The investigation is ongoing. If you witnessed the incident or have any information about the identities of the suspects involved, please call the Elmira Police Department. An early morning fire destroyed part of Elmira's former Painted Lady bed and breakfast this weekend. The fire broke out in the garage around 4:30 in the morning on Sunday. Our own Jennifer Sheehan was on the scene. She says the garage was completely destroyed, but firefighters were able to stop the flames from spreading, and the historic house seems to be okay. And all occupants did get out safely. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. September means back to school, and for the food bank of the Southern Tier, it also means it's time to fill the bus. This annual campaign is part of Hunger Action Month and ties into the food bank's backpack program. For the next 2 weeks, if you shop at Wegmans, you may be asked to register if you want to purchase some specific items to fill the bus. These foods get packed up and sent home with needy school children across the Southern Tier every Friday during the school year. Last year was a record-breaking year for the Fill the Bus campaign. More than 90,000 pounds of food were donated. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Craig Flint, who has a look at today's forecast. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Ross. Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Temperatures starting in the 40s today. You know, we were in the 60s over the weekend with a wet weather Saturday. You remember that, right? Well, I got good news because it's going to be like that weekend never even happened because, well, it's just another great stretch of weather. A breeze today, that will be notable, okay? We start with a little cloud cover this morning, and there may be a little bit of mist inside the thickest cloud cover, but skies will be clearing today with the breeze and a high of 74 today. That's a little bit better than the 60s over the weekend. Tonight, skies should be clear. Wind speeds ease and a little bit of fog develops tonight in the low of 49. 74 today in Ithaca, clearing sky with windy weather in the afternoon, northwesterly winds 10 to 25 miles per hour. 74 Watkins Glen, skies clearing down to the south in Elmira, high of 74 today. Northwesterly winds 10 to 25 miles per hour with a few higher gusts, occasional higher gusts. 75 in Corning. Northern Tier in the 60s, I think, for Mansfield. And we'll shift the view over towards the valley in Sayre, a high of 74. Temperatures starting, as mentioned, in the 40s this morning, and we'll finish the day in the 70s. So the storm from this weekend, you can see the last bits of that crossing through central New York right now. The 81 corridor getting some showers right now, and this storm is heading that way, so we can say sayonara to that. And as we look to the west, notice a lot of clear sky out in this area here. That is our weather as we head through the next several days. So another great looking stretch of weather as we head through this week. There goes the rain. See ya. Give it a kick out of here. And more sun occurs later today. A high of 70 to 75. Nice. I'm trying to make the weather interesting because, again, it's just a good looking stretch of weather. Tuesday, sun near 80. Wednesday, sun in the low 80s. So we'll put it all together for you in the 7-day forecast. And there you go. Temperatures start to warm up through the week. Maybe a scattered shower or two Saturday. Otherwise, high and dry. Ross?
I like the sound of that. Thanks so much, Craig, for the latest news, weather, and sports. Be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Ross DeMattei. Have a great Monday, everyone.